done a lot of my videos from. It's a pretty good place to fish if I can get on some fish or throw the right bait to trigger those fish to bite. There's some good fish in here, some decent fish. If you go back to some of my older videos from a few years ago, you'll see that I did a lot of fishing from this video. I did a lot of videos from this place. I did a few from this place last year when I started. I took a little break and then I came back in 2020 and started back filming. I'll link some of those videos with this video so you all can go back and check. But once, like I said, if you can get them to bite, there's some solid fish in here, solid bass, big bowfins. I've seen a few catfish. I've seen a few people catch catfish, and there's some big crappies here. So that's where we heading right now. It's about 5:45 or 5:43. I'm running behind, and the reason I'm running behind YouTube, I am so tired, but I'm up. I went to work Friday night. I got back home by 6 o'clock a.m. I went to work by 10 o'clock p.m. Got back home. I left at 6 a.m. Saturday morning. When I got home, my plan was to take a nap, but I let time caught up with me. So I ended up going to my mom's house, did a little work to the John boat. We'll put some new tires on the John boat. When I got back home yesterday evening, it was like 3:30, and I still didn't lay down. Once I got me a good shower, it was about 7:30 when I laid down. And here I am back up this morning at 5 o'clock to try to go fishing. But that's what you gotta do when you're trying to get on fish, trying to do a YouTube video. But I'm gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna do pretty good. I think I'm gonna catch a few fish, but the only thing about that is I only have about 3 hours to fish, and I'm burning one of my hours because I'm heading to the pond. My plan was to be on the water exactly 6 o'clock and fish up until about 9:30, maybe 3.5 hours, because I have to go back to the house. Got some stuff I gotta do, because I also gotta get ready, give me some rest so I can be prepared to go back to work tonight. So that's what the plan is. That's what's going on right now. But the plan is I'm gonna cut the camera on. I'm going to fish for bass. But today I have my crappie set up. I got a few crappie jigs, but I went and bought some minnows yesterday when I got home back from my mom's house. I went and bought some minnows. So the plan is to set the minnows out up on a little slip bobber. I got some crappie bites. I may put that on also. And the reason I want to do that because there's some big crappies in this pond. I know for sure. I caught a few out of here a few years ago by accident. I was fishing for bass with a jerk bait. It was like late fall, early winter time, and I caught a few crappies out of here on jerk baits. Could have caught a few more, but the jerk bait, the hooks were so big and it was ripping out their mouth. So I just stopped fishing them, and I really never took the time to come back down here and fish for crappies. But we're gonna try to get on some crappies this morning, and hopefully we can catch a few of them. I got about a dozen minnows. So I'm gonna try to get on some of those crappies today. But at the same time, I'll be bass fishing. And I may put the reel down. I may stop bass fishing if I can get on those crappies. So we still got pretty much probably about 20 more minutes to drive. It's 5:47 now. Like daylight coming up. I normally be on the water at this time, especially going to this pond, because when I go to this pond right here, a lot of time my time be kind of limited. But it's cool. We're gonna make it do what it do. So I'm gonna put this camera down and focus on this road, and I'll catch y'all at the water. Yo, what's up, everybody? I've made it to the pond, but actually I stopped at another pond en route to this one. Throughout, I got the minnows, I got the little crappie set up. I got it rigged up with a nice sized minnow, threw it out, turned around to go get one of my bass reels so I can do some bass fishing. Turn around, the whole bobber gone. So I ran back, grabbed the reel. I could feel the fish on. And I'm gonna say, I think it was a crappie. It felt like a crappie. And it never did come up to show itself. But at the same time, while I was reeling it in, it got off. So I never got a chance to see exactly what it was, but I believe it was a crappie. But I lost it. And while I was reeling it in, I caught a little small bass. So I took the bass off, put another a minnow on, threw it back out, bobber go under as soon as it hit the water. But I don't get it. So I end up changing, trying to get to I had a bigger hook on, so I dropped down to a smaller crappie hook. I never got any more action. So I just ended up leaving that spot and coming on over here. But the whole time I was en route to get here, I was like, you know what, if I don't get no more action, I'm gonna be so mad if I get over here to this pond and don't catch a fish. So I've been here now about, I want to say about 20 minutes here in this spot, which anytime I come here to this pond, I have to stop at this spot right here, is because this is where I caught my biggest bass ever. Out of this pond, standing in the same spot. So that's why I wanted to come here, because when I was in the car this morning talking to you all, I told you all I haven't been to this pond right here in a long time. So hopefully we can get some fish on today. But only thing I'm really seeing over here is bowfin action. I see a lot of bowfins chasing my bait. So which I already knew that. But we're gonna go around to some deeper water. YouTube, look at the size of this crappie. Look at the size of this crappie. I told y'all there was some big crappies in here. I need my net. I told y'all, big YouTube, it was some big crappies in here. This is a slab, YouTube. This is a slab. This is a slab crappie, YouTube. This is a slab crappie, YouTube. YouTube, look at this crappie. Yeah, I told y'all that. Look at the size of this crappie. Did I tell y'all it was some big crappies in here? Look at that slab, YouTube. Look at that slab crappie. On the minnow. That's a slab, YouTube. I told you. I told y'all. Some slab crappies in here. Look at that crappie. Look at that crappie. We taking these home, YouTube. Got a nice bass, YouTube. Got a nice bass, YouTube. Get the net. Got a nice bass, YouTube. This sucker know it's fighting hard. Got a nice bass, YouTube. This sucker know it's fighting hard. This sucker know it's fighting hard. Come on in the net. Come on in the net, baby. Come on in the net, baby. Ah, good one, YouTube. Whew. Nice one, YouTube. It's a nice one. Look at that one. On the rage crawl. Rage crawl. I don't even know the name of this one. Woo! Nice one. We're gonna get a picture and a weight on this one, and I'll come back with the release. Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with the weight on that. Well, that bass is 3 pounds, 5 ounces. 3.5. I'm gonna get the release on this one. Here we go. A little small bass on the minnow. Thought that was a crappie. And he didn't. God, he hooked, gut hook. He got hooked bad. Hold on, I'll be back. Man, this was so crazy. Man, this was so crazy right here. Y'all might think I'm lying. I reeled my line in, and I set my reel down on the ground to check my minnow, because I seen it, my minnow was dancing around pretty good, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. And when I set my reel down, picked up my little crappie setup, this little bass right here grabbed my rage craw and just took off with it. Almost snatched my reel in the water. Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm back. As you can see, I'm in the car. Well, actually, I'm not even in the vehicle that I was in this morning when I first did the intro. I've swapped cars, but I end up just going ahead and wrapping that video up. I didn't catch any more fish. The sun came out, got kind of hot. I didn't have no kind of liquids to drink, so we already know how that is. And on top of that, I had a long walk, because the last spot that you all seen me fishing at, that walk right there is about 30 minutes. It take me about 30 minutes to get from that spot back to where I parked. So I was broke down. I had a lot of gear with me this morning. But the heavier thing that I had in my hand was that bucket of minnows. I'm really disappointed, and with the crappie bite, I really was looking forward to catching a lot of those, a lot of crappies beside that one, because if I could have got those crappie to bite like I wanted, I would have stopped bass fishing. But oh man, I don't even know how to explain it. I've been thinking to myself on what I can do to catch crappies. I think the main thing I'm gonna have to do is pick what I'm gonna fish, either crappies or bass. And what I mean about that is just focus on one species and just catch those. So what I may end up doing is going back to that pond later, sometime in a few more days or whatnot, and just fish with minnows. Just have a minnow set up like I had today, and a jig set up, and just fish. No bass reels, no bass lures, nothing to do with bass, and just focus on catching crappies. Because I was so right trying to catch bass, and I was trying to catch crappies, trying to watch my bobber. And another thing, I was like, I should have took my eye bobber out with me to see can I get those fish to show up on the eye bobber and see the depth, because I don't even know how deep those fish were, or how deep that crappie was, because I was just blind fishing. But I did try to make adjustments with the depth of my, with my minnow. At first I was fishing in about, maybe a foot and a half, maybe a little deeper. But then I shortened it up. I shortened it up even shorter. Then I had it a little deeper, but I just couldn't get them. But if I'd have had my eye bobber and I could have pinpointed those crappie and got the correct depth, I believe I could have caught a lot more. And then again, they probably just a slow bite. I don't know. That was really my first crappie ever on a live minnow. So it could have just been a slow day, or either fishing like that is slower. I don't know. But I know crappie can, if you get on crappies, you can catch them back to back. Because the last time I caught crappies out of there on that jerk bait I was telling you all about, I was getting those bite back to back, but a lot of them was breaking off due to the fact that that jerk bait, that jerk bait hooks was so big, and it was like ripping out of their mouth. But they was coming back to back, so I thought they would have hit those minnows like that. But like I said, it could just be a slow day. I don't know. I don't know that much about crappie fishing, but I really was hoping I could have got on some more, because that was a big crappie. And I weighed that crappie. That crappie was 1 pound and 4 ounces. It was 13 inches. I did get a chance to measure it. So it was like 13 and a half inches long, 1 pound and 4 ounces. Man, that was nice, man. If I could have got about 15 or 20 of those, I would have been good. That would have been a good meal. I ended up catching a nice bass, which I was glad to get. Caught a couple of small bass, nothing to brag about. Even though I caught those fish, to me today was a bust, because I couldn't get that crappie bite. I couldn't get it. So, only thing I can do now is just go back to the drawing board and come up with another plan. From the last time I talked to you all with the camera on, when I took the camera off, I just concentrating to start strictly bass fishing. I couldn't get another bite on. I couldn't get no bites, no bass bites. So it is what it is. Just gotta keep going. Not gonna stop. Only gonna get stronger. Only gonna get better. But I'm not gonna hold you all up too much longer. I think I pretty much said everything I had to say about today. But I did get on some fish, just didn't get on them like I wanted. But it felt good to catch that bass. That 3 pound bass, I think 3 pounds, 5 ounces, 3 pounds, 6 ounces or something. That fish fought so hard. It fought so hard. And I think that was a female. That fish like that fish stomach was kind of tight. Like it was trying to, like it was still on bed. So I'm guessing, I don't know if these fish still on bed around here in my area. Now, I don't know what's going on with these fish. But it's okay. We got a few fish on bed. We got a few bites today. That's all that matters. Big crappie, we got a slab crappie, 1 pound and 4 ounce crappie, and a nice bass, along with a few small dinks. But you know, it is what it is. We did catch them, so I still think the day was a bust to me, because my confidence level was higher, and I thought I was gonna really get on those big crappie. And I told you all those crappie was big in that spot. I told you all. But I'm glad that I did get one, so you all could see, and you all, you know, because this ain't what nobody told me about the crappie size and that point. This is something I knew for a fact. I knew that was big. So I did get a chance to get one on to show you all, so y'all won't be saying I'm just making something up. Those crappies are big. So if you catch this video and if you agree with me when I said there's some big crappies in this in that pond, and you want to see me go back out there and just do a 100% crappie day, give this video a thumbs up, drop the comments down below, and also just drop comments down below on anything you want to see me go out and try, catfish, whatever. Just hit the drop comments down below. But I'm not gonna hold you all up any longer. I'm about to get ready to head on back over head to the house and start trying to get this video put out for you all. So continue to stay safe, and like always, stay blessed, and I'll catch you all next time.